Hi everyone, welcome to Mexican Independence Day. My name is Miss Lorena, and I'm going to talk to you about the history of this day. And the day of Mexican independence is September 16th. That's when it's celebrated every year. And I don't want you to be confused with Cinco de Mayo. That was a different battle. So this one I'm going to go over the war and battle. So the Mexican War of Independence was an armed and political process which resulted in Mexico's independence from Spain. And this war lasted over 11 years, from September 16th, 1810 until September 27th, 1821. So it was a long time. And this actually started with what's called the Grito de Dolores, which is a battle cry uttered by Roman Catholic priest Miguel Hidalgo y Costilla on September 16, 1810, and this inspired the movement that freed Mexico from Spanish rule. So that's actually the day, September 16th, that everybody honors and celebrates on. And here is an image of Miguel Hidalgo y Costilla. And Hidalgo resided in the city of Dolores, so that's kind of where El Grito de Dolores came from. And he raised the banner of the Virgin of Guadalupe, which is Mexico's patron saint, and he inspired many to follow him and begin the fight for independence. Now, Hidalgo's attempt at a revolution was unsuccessful, but there was another priest whose name is Jose Maria Morelos, who prepared a fighting force and had the same goal as Hidalgo. So he also wanted Mexico's independence. So Jose and a Mexican military leader, both of them took freedom fighters, and all of them took Mexico City in February of 1821 and declared national independence. And here's an image of Jose Maria Morelos. Now, this is one of the biggest celebrations that's held in Mexico City, which is the country's capital. And here at the Capitol, people gather in the center of town and they celebrate. So they watch parades, they sing and dance, and honor this great day in Mexican history. And part of the tradition of the holiday is honoring El Grito de Dolores, which is also known as El Grito. And then you'll sometimes hear phrases from people like Viva México or Viva la Independencia Nacional. And you can hear them from crowds in the streets that are celebrating. And here are some images that you can see. The crowds in Mexico City, they gather, the Mexican flag, the lights, the fireworks, and on that building up top, you can see it says Viva México. Now, not only is Mexican Independence Day celebrated in Mexico, but we also celebrate it in the United States. And people celebrate with street parties or block parties. They have parades, fireworks. Some places even have rodeos with horses and everything. And they'll have mariachi performances. And they also have traditional folk dancing, which I'm going to show you some images of. So here are pictures of traditional folk dancing, and you can see all the women that are wearing colorful dresses, and the men wear big sombreros or hats, and then they put on special suits too. So every city, they dress up in their own clothing, and then they kind of dance and swing their dresses around to show all the colors. Up top you can see horses that people ride in parades, and then down at the bottom you can see the mariachi, which is a group of performers who play guitars. They have violins and trumpets, and they also wear sombreros, and then they have special outfits when they perform. All right, so I hope you learned a little bit about Mexican Independence Day. And here, there are mini pinata crafts at the library. So you can pick up supplies. You can come up to the Youth and Teen Services desk and either ask for the Mexican Independence Day craft, or you could also say the mini pinata craft. All right, thanks for tuning in. Welcome everyone to the craft portion of Mexican Independence Day. I'm going to show you what you'll be getting from the library and what you'll need to provide for this craft. And what you'll get from the library are some small pieces of tissue paper. They're going to be different colors. This small piece of roll, a piece of ribbon, and then what you'll need are scissors and glue. So you will first start off by taking your piece of tissue paper, just one piece, and then you want to fold it in half. And then what you want to do is cut the edges of the part that's open, so not the folded edge. And what you'll do is kind of cut just halfway up the paper, just a little bit, and you want them to be like a ½ inch. They don't have to be the same size. They can be wide, they can be short. It's up to you how much time you want to take on cutting. All right, so that is my first one, and as you can see, it kind of flutters. And so with this one, I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to put glue on the tissue paper on the folded edge. So you want where you just cut to be floating off of your roll here. So you want to place it, you're going to get 4 different colors. So you want to place it like a quarter of the way down on your roll, and you want all your paper to be facing the same way. So I'm going to show you the second one. So again, you're going to fold it in half, just cut the edges halfway up. Be careful with your scissors. If you need help, ask an adult. And then I'm going to glue the folded edge, and then again I'm going to glue it about halfway up now on the roll, and then make sure it sticks all along. So as you can see, all my edges are kind of loose there. Now I'm going to take this one, fold it in half, and the paper is a little flimsy, so be careful not to rip other parts of the paper. Okay, like that, and then glue folded edge. Start now 3/4 of the way up. And then my last piece of paper here I pre-cut. And then I'm just going to glue along the edge, and then make sure it's at the top of my roll. Here we go. All right, so now you got your 4 different colors on your roll. And then you're gonna take your ribbon here and put some glue on one side. And then glue on the other, just so it's a little holder for your piñata. Make sure it sticks. So hold it down, make sure it's sticking. And then there you go. There you have your mini piñata. So I hope you learned a little bit about the Mexican Independence Day, and I hope you have fun making this craft. We'll see you again soon.